Okay, so the second one, this warehouse, frozen warehouse, and then he translates it to cold storage. I really detest that name because it's not a storage; it's a warehouse. The size of it just tells you how different it is, and it's frozen. It's not just cold. There's ice in it. That's not cold. That's frozen. Okay. Anyway,
Cold Storage is a supermarket chain in Southeast Asia, so maybe that's what they're going for.
yeah, okay, okay. Uh, okay. So from this dungeon on free-to-play servers, you guys need to collect tokens or something, if I remember right. You need to collect tokens for a skill. You have to merge it with drops from Sura, I think, for um, for your skill book, I think. Uh, don't quote me on that because I don't know free-to-play stuff. So yeah, don't quote me on that. I don't know what it drops. I can just show you the mechanics. I'll just show you the mechanics. And it, I guess it doesn't really matter if a range does it or melee does it, but it's probably easier for a ranged to do it. You can do the robots, right, Alex? Just keep them away from the boss. Alex.
Hello, can you hear me? Test, test.
Yeah. If you didn't set your Discord to admin, you can't use the push to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, this dungeon is once a day. This dungeon is once a day. This robot is the gatekeeper. You kill the robot, bring it up here to avoid the patrols. He is a 2 tolerance mob, so you can't just CC it with one. And yeah, see these two patrols? 2 patrols of 3 robots. You grab them, they're really annoying because they do a lot of AoE, they do a lot of bleed damage, a lot of AoE, a lot of stuff. Now this boss might look familiar to you. Looks like BSH second boss, right? But the mechanic is the complete opposite. You don't want to run the robots through him, you want the robots to avoid him. There are two main mechanics for this fight. Okay, one is the robots, and 2, it's his targeted freeze. He will freeze the furthest person, and the only way to get unfrozen, if you do not immune the freeze, is to get a robot to run through you, to shatter you. Okay. So Alex, take the robots, but don't kill it. And I'm gonna put him in the entrance here. And I just want to show you getting frozen and you getting unlocked. And Momo and Albert don't hit. Now every time he does that move, that like shrug move, he increases his defense. He gets a defense buff. It is not dispellable. And you have to CC that AoE. Now the freeze, you'll see, it's gonna aim at the furthest person. He's gonna get frozen. Now when the robot gets to him, it shatters him. And he will get super penetration buff to counter this defensive buff that he gets. So Alex is now currently doing max damage. And For him to get aggro on the robots, all he has to do is just LB or RB or hit it. He just has to hit the robot as soon as they come from the 4 batches. And you want to CC the boss every time you see that AoE. Now once he gets another buff, he gets another stack of penetration. He's doing full damage compared to me, who's doing a 2 defense stack. And this boss infinitely stacks his defense. Now he has 3 stacks. You see how lower damage I do compared to 20k, 19k, 18k, now 17ks. Now he gets another robot. He just has to run back and forth between that middle spot. Now I'm gonna run the bot. Oh well, he's gonna freeze Alex first. Yeah, I want one of them to hit the boss. Yeah, and you guys will see this. This is what you're not supposed to do. Robot's gonna hit the boss. He explodes out of this, and you want to do that. You want to ice or immune or something. Don't ice this one. Get another robot and don't ice. I want to show them the flashbang. Please spawn one robot. Okay, good. Just don't hit it. It should come from me. Okay, now it explodes. Now watch what happens to me. Bam, flashbang. I can't do any skills. Nothing. Okay. And if you're too far away, he does a regular ogre chain grab. You just get grabbed. Again and again. No range tank for you guys. See what's happening? No range tank. No range tank, okay? And time's up. Enrage, time's up. You can't immune this, watch. You die. Everyone dies. If you are frozen but you don't have aggro on a robot, the person who has aggro on a robot is supposed to lead it through you. Now if you get aggro on the patrols, just jump over them. So this time let me get the robot, Alex, but you get frozen. Okay, and then I'm supposed to lead the robot to you. Or wait. Albert, can you do that? Can you hit the robot and then go like 6 meters to the boss? You don't have to get hit with anything.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Okay. So get aggro on the robot. Don't let the robot hit the boss. Or wait, Alex, can you tank? I'll do the robot. Yeah, go. Don't hit it, Albert.
Alright.
So I have to hit to get on the list. So this is what a range is supposed to do. This is what a range is supposed to do. Get aggro on it. Be the furthest person. Now you see he has a defense buff, right? I do less damage. I'm frozen. 20 seconds froze. Robot comes after me because I hit the robot. Once I get hit by the robot, I get a buff. Here's a 10-minute buff. It increases my penetration, which directly counters his defense stack. Alex, you get frozen. Get frozen. Or, shit. That's not. What? Who got frozen? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And you see, he got frozen, right? He doesn't have aggro on the robot. I have to lead the robot to him before the freeze times out. And he gets out of it. Now, I'll show you the damage from being frozen. I'm just gonna get frozen, no robots. Now there's no robots, right? Nobody has any robots because your DPS is low. He's not spawning robots because your DPS is not enough. He spawns robots depending on the DPS. But he defense buffs according to time. So now, I take 24k, and this is 6-man with Grace protection. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot of damage. I get frozen again. Robot's gonna come. Gonna give me a 3rd stack of penetration. 3 stacks of penetration. And I still do full damage then. Minus the 1 stack that he has over us. Now, if you have nobody hitting the robots, it automatically goes after the tank. The main aggro person. So, Alex has main aggro. Robots will automatically go after him. Here's a flashbang. You can immune flashbangs. Party immune, self-immune, everything. Don't kill it. Just die. I'm gonna show the destroyer rotation. Everyone else will get shit on. This is a DPS race. This is a DPS race. Bye bye. Boom. But yes, the robot activates randomly on one of the 4. And no, you don't want the tank to get penetration because it's hard. You can't. The robot's going to go too close to the boss. The boss hitbox will have precedence over your character hitbox. The tank should never be frozen. That's the point. It's the furthest person. Tank is never the furthest person. You will never get frozen. The tank is supposed to keep aggro. That's why BMs and KFMs are tankers. They have aggro skills. Now I'm going to show the rotation for the CCs. There's a specific rotation for your CCs so that a single destroyer can handle every single AoE. Okay? Very, very important to handle every single AoE. And get the robots for Alex. And V to 1 first. Use your longest cooldown stun with your shortest cooldown stun. Next AoE. Down. Z4. Down. Now the next one that you should be doing is 2-1. After 2-1, your Z4 down is going to be up. And after that, all of your cooldowns should be up, so you restart it. V1. Gee, I don't need any assistance from anybody else for CCs. After V1, Z4. I got frozen. I think you didn't hit the boss enough, Alex. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't. Oh, here we go. 2 flashbangs. You guys are so dead. And his attack pattern is the same exact as BSH. Same attack pattern as BSH except for the jumps. The only thing they added is jumps. If you stand in this, you take a lot of damage and you get ankle, ice ankle. After 50%, the boss will start spawning these ice flyers randomly. There's no set locations for them. Randomly. And that's really it for this boss. That is really it for the boss. Let me get the red so we get the bonus boss. You guys took your quest, right? Albert, Momo?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Take this. One of you take this for your legendary weapon. You're gonna need a lot of those to reset if your weapon dies. So you get 1 bonus quest for killing this boss, and he gives you an orb. On the free-to-play servers, the orb will be used for your skills. And we're gonna go to the bonus boss. This bonus boss is literally just the same as the world boss. It's pretty lackluster. That NPC just sells stuff that you can trade tokens for. On KR server, it lets us buy all the foods for like the free-to-play version. Your left click, the one you name the Hamong orb for. But for us, it's for our like FM4 skill or Destroyer V skill. Our achievement skills are from that vendor. So I'm not sure where free-to-play is going to get any of these orbs, but you need a red, a yellow, and a blue orb to summon the bonus boss. The bonus boss will also have a bonus quest. That's it. He only has a bonus quest, but he gives a massive amount of EXP. So you're buying these orbs for literally EXP. This is 30k EXP on KR. On free-to-play, you get like 60 or something. I don't remember. China gives like a whole shitload. China gives a lot for warehouse. And this boss is the same as the world boss. His attack patterns, everything knocks you back, etc. There's not much to really explain for this bonus boss. The hardest part is collecting the 3 orbs to summon him. There's not much that I can explain except for the attack pattern, but he's a really, really easy bonus boss. So we're just gonna kill it. Like there's no point in explaining much about this. See, his attack patterns is pretty much the same as the world boss one. CC patterns are the same. He'll give an AoE, then AoE you have to CC it, and that's about it. And from this it drops the orb. Person who pays the 3 orbs usually take the orb, and the other stuff is just regular junk. Regular junk from KR. Someone should take this. Yeah. You're not gonna need the ring either. And you just get 30k EXP and you're done. It's 1 time a day. No, KR is not free to play. KR is pay to play. You have to buy game time. You have to buy game time. Must buy game time. That's really about it. I'm not gonna show Mushin Tower today. If people want to see a Force Master version, I'm gonna make a channel in Discord, and it'll be called Requests. Okay. Everyone can type in it as long as you join. As long as you join the Discord, you can type. You can give a request, and if you want to see FM tomorrow, just type I don't know, FM Palace or something in here if you want to see it. Just type FM Palace or anything, like type something that you want to see, and if I see enough people that want to see an FM version, because the way I explain it, FM can carry the group in Palace just like a Destroyer can. There's a lot of CCs, they do a lot of mechanical stuff, they do very, very important, they can take advantage of the infinite chi more so than the other classes, etc. So if you want to see FM version, go on my Discord, in the request section, type something that you want to see it. So then the plan is tomorrow, if there's enough people that want to see FM version, I'm gonna do the FM version first. Probably gonna need. Probably gonna do it in 6-man because I don't have that much gear on my format, on my Force Master for 4-man, unless we get Yun and Jeff in here, because you still do need damage. You still do need damage. And after that palace, I'll be showing like 5-6 class versions for tower, for floors 9 to 15 tomorrow. Can an LBM solo CC the warehouse ogre? Nope. You guys are missing. Well, you guys can if you take off your immunities. If you take off your immunity and you get 2 downs, a double stun, and 2 groggies, then yes, you guys can. It's very difficult to get the timing down though, because all of your CCs have very, very long time cooldown. So, no. And oh right, there is a outfit drop for warehouse. It's this really stupid hat. Here, this hat is from warehouse. Drops from 6-man, 4-man. This Genghis Khan hat is from warehouse.